very much obliged because Dr. Sitangshu Guha is a very renowned person and also our leader. I like to say the leader. He is also very courageous and he already has done a very excellent job in international conference in Toronto, and actually I have come for this purpose, Toronto conference, and there is a good conference on 21st of last month, and I attended there as a chief guest, and luckily Dr. Sitangshu Guha was also there present at that time. I'm very much happy. So, distinguished guest, now you have come here. You know that actually what is going on in Bangladesh. What is the present situation, the condition of the minorities of Bangladesh? Everybody, I think, to some extent knows the atrocity still going on in spite of the democratic government. Sheikh Hasina is in power. You know, 2001, there was an atrocity against the minorities, particularly the Hindu community, in 2001, and after the incident, we have gone several places of Bangladesh district. Severe type of atrocities have been committed by the criminals, perpetrators, and also police. So many women, children have been raped by the Islamic fundamentalists there. And we visited so many places at that material time. And we documented so many atrocities committed by them, and that has been placed before the international community. Even I have gone to the Geneva to show actually what happened at that time. And I attended 2 times, 2004, 2006 in Geneva, and I participated and I delivered and showed the sign of atrocities, how the Hindus have been segregated and how they have been tortured. Then Khaleda Zia became angry with us at that time. Thereafter I was assaulted, 2002, by some lawyers of the Supreme Court, in the Supreme Court premises. It was done by some lawyers belonging to BNP, and it was also published in the newspaper, you know it very well. And due to this, I have become, their, not secular, I am going to be treated as, yes, treated as,
outcast.
Yes. So, in that critical circumstances, we have to work here in Bangladesh. We are reaching the destitute person, those who have been tortured, their lands have been grabbed, their girls, women are being molested and also raped by the fundamentalists and also perpetrators. We have documented. Government at that time was not happy at material time also. So we had we have more than 3,336 incidents, documents at that time. We showed it in an international conference in UK, Geneva, and Netherlands. Our another organization, Global Human Rights Defense in Netherlands, they have invited me also several times. By 3 or 4 times I have attended Netherlands conference, and we have showed under the guidance of one chairman of the Global Human Rights Defense, Sheetal, you know it very well. We have shown it. We have also gone to the Brussels conference. There is a Brussels conference you attended, I think, because there is a conference organized by Global Human Rights Defense, and so many participants attended that time, and we also showed, and Taslima Nassim was also there at that time. 5 or 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, then we showed how atrocities committed at that material time. Now, this is the period of Awami League. You know it better that we sacrificed in the year 1971, and I am as a freedom fighter, I am a lawyer as well as a freedom fighter, who contributed a lot for the liberation of Bangladesh, and we achieved it. At that time, you know, there are 4 principles in the Constitution of the Republic of Bangladesh, but unfortunately, in the 5th Amendment, the General Ziaur Rahman thrown out secularism. No, Bismillah Rahman Rahim has been incorporated in the Constitution for the first time in 5th Amendment. We objected, but it was not at that time not favorable for us, because government did not accept our request to amend it. Thereafter, another amendment, 7th Amendment, came under the leadership of General Ashar. He introduced Islam as a state religion in the Constitution of the 7th Amendment. As a result, 8th Amendment, sorry, 8th Amendment. As a result, Hindu Buddha Christian Oikko Porishad at that time, Sitangshu Guha, Suranjit Sengupta, and so many leaders at that time protested. Even C.R. Datta was also there. I was the junior of Sitangshu Guha at that time. He's a lawyer, protested. And this Hindu Buddha Christian Oikko Porishad came into existence at that time. Why? Because Islam has been incorporated in the Constitution. So, this Hindu Buddha Christian Unity Council or Oikko Porishad came into existence. We are working since long. We observed, because we are investigator as well as fact finder in different parts of the country. We are not a political man, we are only simple human rights defender. And we have been invited so many times in Geneva. There is a conference and also there is a training how to make cases as per pro forma laid down in the chart. So we have taken some experience from them and we are going there. In the meantime, what happened, you know, recently, 2 or 3 years ago, 2 years ago, only a Hindu and other 16 persons have been implicated in a false case, murder case, in Gopalganj district. This is the district of Sheikh Hasina, Prime Minister of now Bangladesh. The person who killed a Muslim guy, he was a Muslim. But what happened, some people have come and destroying the deities, Hindu deities on the puja day, that is Ashtami, on the day of Ashtami. They are breaking their idols, that is the idols of Durga Devi. At that time somebody came and stepped, and this Muslim guy was murdered. Then what happened? 16 innocent persons have been implicated in this case. There is no Muslim guy. Then we have visited after 4 days. We have been threatened there and documented with the help of the officer in charge of the police station, Gopalganj Sodor police station. I was at that time also attacked by some perpetrators belonging to Awami League. Then I was not in a position even to go back to Dhaka on that very day. Then police also in some extent assisted me to go to Dhaka. They have hired a bus and I have gone. After, after 1 month, then I have gone again to file a bail petition for the Hindu victims, those who are in jail custody. I know that this is a murder case, bail will not be granted by the court. It is a murder case under section 302 of the penal code in our country. Then I started to move the application before the court, Chief Judicial Magistrate in Gopalganj Court. I moved. As soon as I started to move, 7 to 8 lawyers jumped over me, started to tear my gown and also coat and tried to assault me in a very. Then my small camera was also there. It was also stolen by those lawyers. The magistrate ordered them to go out, but they did not. Thereafter, magistrate requested me to come to his chamber. Then I went there. Police was called by the judge, and police came, and I have been escorted by police to the police station, Gopalganj. Then I lodged a FIR against those 7 persons, those who were responsible for the misery at that time during our move an application before the court. Then police did not arrest them. Police is neglecting, because the powerful leader is now the member of parliament in Gopalganj, number 2. And he was trying to assault me again within the court premises. I sought no help from the police as well as from the judges and also from the local journalist. The journalist was very much reluctant. They will not publish the matter. So I came back and I have formed a committee, and the committee was also known to everybody there that I was assaulted. Then I have informed it to Geneva Convention that I was assaulted by some lawyers. Thereafter, a letter has been issued from Geneva, and it was sent to the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina for scrutiny. Then Sheikh Hasina came to know that I was assaulted by some lawyers of the Supreme Court. Thereafter, what will be the fate? Now, do you know the present Chief Justice? He has granted the bail of those 16 persons who were the accused, was made accused in this murder case. This Chief Justice granted the bail. As a result, most of the people have become annoyed with the Chief Justice. Why he has granted bail? They are the criminals. You just see, police has submitted charge sheet without any evidences against those persons because of their religious identity. They have submitted charge sheet because there is no iota of evidence who has killed this man, the Muslim guy. Nobody knows. In spite of they have been fallen victim in this case. I was conducting the case since I am also conducting this in the High Court, Judges Court, Magistrate Court. So this is the only one instance I have given to you. There are so many instances of such nature in Bangladesh. I was attacked in Nator also. I was poisoned with some drinking water. I was fallen in the market. Nobody knows. I was brought to medical hospital. After 2 days, I got my senses back. There are two persons who have been poisoned. There are so many times I have been attacked. If I know that I will be attacked, but God helped me. During that time, I was sick, 7 days. You know it better that BNP time, Attorney General, BNP period, assaulted me in presence of the court. Why I have told him that your Assistant Attorney General stolen my video camera, so you get it back to me. Just he became angry and I started to assault. This is the situation now going on, and the matter was also published in the newspaper so many times. They tried to debar me not to work in the ground zero level in various styles, but I did not give up my job. In this time also, under the present regime of Sheikh Hasina, the Prime Minister, I have been attacked several times. And police was also assaulting, and perpetrator was assaulting, and I am not in a position to work together. Even what happened, our police department, you know it better that our police department is a corrupt department. They sometimes like to give me bribe. You know, Mr. Ghosh, you have come here for the investigation. You don't go there. We know it better. You take some amount of money, 10,000 taka. So what you are trying to give me such amount of taka, what purpose? Whether it is only for your conveyance and up and down, as you know, I will not take the money. Then I reported to the superintendent of police that your police officer is trying to bribe me in the police station. They tried me to be dishonest. I, by the grace of Almighty Bhagavan or God, whatever you said, I have been saved in that way. I did not take any single verdict from them. But the crimes of the victims, their worries, their problems are bigger and bigger, more bigger. Somebody is coming, your daughter is very nice, so I will marry her, we'll have to give her. In presence of some people, some Muslim guy, they are going there and they are also trying to kidnap this girl and she will be converted to Islam. This is the situation going on every time in our country. So we are documenting this because as we are not the political man, as we are the defenders of the human rights, so we are going to help them. How we can help them? Legally. They are going. You know, sometimes police is very much clever. They are not taking any case under section 506 or 295. Their section 295A will not be there. Why? The 295 is section, Bangladesh Penal Code is a section, is a defamation of religion. So 295A is a very more 5 years imprisonment. 295 only 3 months imprisonment. So they are so clever, they do not like to make this case complicated, you know. Then as soon as we go there, as a lawyer, we know the law only for that reason, we are asking them why you will not take the case under this section. If you take in this section, the case will not be suscited, it will be in a final report. So you please give it. So there are so many cases we have got. Now 2,631 most probably case have been registered, and these cases now is the victims got no justice till today. So day before Easter I met with some congressmen in Washington DC and also some senators. They are very respectable senators, you know it very well. There are some guards, and he told me that Isaac Six is a congressional relations specialist, and he questioned me, he requested me how many cases of such nature in Bangladesh committed. There are 4 persons. They are asking some questions in that in the North Capital state in Washington. They are asking this question. You have sent 3,335 cases. Now, what is the present situation of the cases? They are asking this question because I have brought some books and also some evidences of such nature, FIR, copy of FIR, and also a copy of allegations, copy of pictures and documents. I have showed them. Another, he is also very powerful. Another person, he is also a member of parliament. He is Tulsi Gabbard. He calls him. Yes, I have Tulsi Gabbard. I have gone there with the help of they have Jack Kansara. He is also Hindu American Foundation, and he introduced me, and he is very good because she heard at that time actually what is going on in Bangladesh. And another, Laurel S. Volodar, PhD, Foreign Affairs Officer. He is very powerful so far as my knowledge goes. She is very powerful. Then she started to question me, what is going on, what is the present case. I have deliberately told her this is the position now going on one after another. She believed. And another, Judith E. Gulu, the Director of Congressional Affairs and Policy and Planning. And she also started to question me on various points, particularly the religious discrimination with regard to torture, intimidation, death, rape, gang rape, and also forceful conversion. I answered because at present I have got 300 cases of that nature, and I have handed over some papers and documents with regard to this matter. Then I have also been heard by Eric D. Cincinnati, that is the Executive Director of U.S. Commission on International Relations, Religious Freedom. And she was also he was questioning me and I am answering me. As a result, I could understand that they like to know about Bangladesh, actually what is going on. They have become happy that we have sufficient documentary evidence. We showed at that time. I have also become happy that I could show on that very day. And another, Knox Themis, she was at that time present, Special Advisor for Religious Minorities in the Near East and South and Central Asia. He was also present and he questioned some things and I have replied. Another, Jeffrey Hatter, it all Brookings fellow, Brookings fellow. Fellow. He was also very good, and he told me to come in a room. I went there without any man, without Kansara. I have talked, and she questioned so many questions, and I answered. And I've been successful in this regard because of the fact I have come here with the help of you, and this mission is a successful mission. Why? Because they heard, most probably for the first time, actually what is happening in Bangladesh. Religious discrimination is going on. And I told that this should not be continued. This should be stopped. So you please come forward and advise our government to take necessary action against the perpetrator of crime. And he assured me, yes, you'll do this time. They are going tomorrow, most probably, they are going tomorrow to Bangladesh. And they will ask this question. He also asked me whether you will be in danger whenever you go back to your country. And then I told him, no, I will go back. I don't care. I will go back to my country. I will not stay here because my presence there in Bangladesh is absolutely necessary. We have our some activists there, and we are also working together. They are also helping. 2, 3, 4, 5 people are also coming, and we have to help the people. So it is a very important thing that we must do something for the welfare of the minority community. You think that there is not only a Hindu minority, there are some other minorities also. Who are? They are Christian, Adivasi, Buddhist, and also Ahmadiyya community. Recently, the Myanmar people, that is those who have come from Myanmar, they are also minorities in Bangladesh because they have come from there. We are also looking into the problem of the Myanmar people. So everybody says, Mr. Ghosh, yes, you are doing very good job. We are not doing only for the Hindu community. We are doing this job for the minorities, those who are actually minor in number in Bangladesh. So they appreciated our works day before Easter. They are very much kind enough to do something for the welfare of the people, those who are residing in Bangladesh. And your cooperation in this regard is absolutely necessary because these things will not be done by only Rabindra Ghosh. These remedial measures should be done by your cooperation also. Because I am fighting in the court as well as in the ground zero level. I am also going to the court. If the court denies to take any case, so you are going there in the court for justice. And court is sometimes reluctant to do any justice to the minorities. But we have another way to say equal opportunity should be given to everybody because of our constitution is a democratic constitution, secular constitution. So you should not be you should not discriminate anybody. So we are getting some good relief from the court even. Recently, you know, one Rakesh Sai was arrested on a false charges of, false charges of, posting of against Islam. It is not at all true. We have filed a case against a non-Muslim, new Muslim, because he insulted religion in the Facebook. Everything, is insulting. Nobody fears to go to the court for any case. But we have filed a case, and the petitioner was Rakesh Sai. He filed the case, and case was started. And he was also arrested. This guy, his name is most probably Muslim, is Abdul Razak or anything else. Aziz. He was arrested. Everybody sees he was arrested. But after 15 or 17 days, what he said, he started another case against Rakesh Sai without any legal basis, without any evidences. Police has taken the case. We are trying to file a case since long, but they are very much angry with Rakesh Sai. Why you are doing this job? So recently we have been able to give him legal redress in the High Court division before my departure from Bangladesh. I think this order was done on 19 last month. So these legal services also we are giving not only on single thing. We have recovered, more than 17 girls. They are minor girls from the classes of the Islamic fundamentalism. They converted those girls and kept at their custody. We have gone to the court and we have asked the court, as because they are minor, their consent is not consent according to law in our country. So you release the girl. The conversion is illegal because she was minor. But what is happening in Bangladesh, notary public, you can purchase notary public 100 taka or 200 taka. Notary public, they are making seal and they are telling he is 18 years old. They are swearing that I am 18 years old, so I am capable to marry a Muslim girl. So we only the date of birth is the only thing. The date of birth should be produced. And we got these girls back from the court because we are fighting in the court also. Not only in the ground zero level, but in the court also. We are going and we are receiving some good results from the court also. And another thing, what is actually happening, land grabbing is a serious issue. You know it better that there is a law based at Enemy Property Act. Although the law is no more, but what is going on? Under the cover, the lands belonging to the